Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brown. In my hands is one of the releases this week. One of the bigger releases is Young Justice #1. The first issue, not just from DC Comics, but Wonder Comics, Brian Michael Bendis' imprint, that he will be, I don't want to say giving new spins, but taking on some DC classic characters. These aren't, Brian Michael Bendis' creations. They're other people's creations, and it's not just him working on it. There's going to be a whole bunch of creators working on it as well. So this is going to be potentially really, really cool. So thinking of it as a curated imprint that's in the DC universe. So obviously Young Justice has a massive history, a huge fan base. And so the question is, the first issue, does it do it justice? Does it do it Young Justice? And to start off, I guess I have to say is that I've never watched the cartoon, never read the comics. My knowledge of the characters are really from other series that they've been in, so I myself have nothing to base any of that off of, and I don't come into this as a longtime fan of Young Justice, so this is all new to me, and coming out of it, I want to see more of it. There's something fun about this issue. There's a youthful enthusiasm about it, and Bendis does that really well. We've seen in things like Miles Morales and some of the other characters that he's done. And it translates here. I mean, Bendis really can put together this energetic comic, and it's fun to see all these characters kind of come together. Obviously the coming together is a little cheesy. It's nothing new as far as that. They're all kind of given reasons to be in the same area, and then bad guys show up and they go and fight them. I've seen that 20 times over. But this is really about these characters, their interaction, kind of the small quips, stuff like that. And all that is solid. You can see on the cover of who we can expect, and there's some new characters. We've got Ginny Hex, we can assume is Jonah Hex's kid, and then Teen Lantern, who we really don't know anything about, and that one's going to be I'm really fascinated about. But the rest of the team comes together. Not everyone is, everyone's I think present in the comic to start off. Or not to start off, but present in the comic at some point. So I said, Bendis is on script, Patrick Gleason's the art, Alejandro Sanchez colors, and various lettering team is involved. And Bendis' writing is really helped by Gleason's art. Patrick Gleason's art is solid, and the coloring I think is fantastic as well, and it helps bring that energy to the comic itself. We're not going to go much further than this because DC, does their previews, and I try to stick to that when showing things off. So can I go here? We'll end it at this spot. It's interesting. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to really like. There's a definite dip into DC's history. The various crises are mentioned, which is fascinating. That's pretty deep into DC lore, and they take care of it totally fine here. And overall, it's a solid debut. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's got tons of energy about it, and I can't wait to see more. As someone who's new to Young Justice, not knowing anything really about the team or the minimal about the characters. Some more than others. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, and it makes me want to maybe check out some stuff before, but definitely what comes out after this. So it's out in comic shops this week. I recommend this one. I think it's just a good, fun comic. You can go hit up your comic shop. Go hit up your comic shop. There's a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. But go support your comic shop first and foremost. We don't need the money. Comic shops do. And speaking of support, I want to thank DC for hooking us up with this review copy. We always appreciate it, and we like to be transparent as to what we get for free. And thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Young Justice, you're into DC, into comics in general, hit us up every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, Young Justice is back, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.